All right, thank you so much, Carrie. And let's get back to the issues in Mississauga. A driver in serious but stable condition after slamming a Tesla into a pole here. This wreckage clearly seen near Dixie and North Service Road. This happened just before 1 this morning. Peel Regional Police tell us they believe speed a factor in this case. The driver was the only person in that car. He was taken to a Toronto hospital, now listed in stable condition. Police do not suspect that drugs or alcohol were a factor. And we're going to take you back to a live look at the scene right now. You can still see the car sitting there. It'll take some time before this one gets out of the way, and still very much police presence. As for the closure, the westbound QEW ramp to Dixie still closed off for this time. It's unclear when this will all reopen. Police continue to investigate the onstage brawl that broke out at the Pusha T concert last night. And our Tammie Sutherland standing by live right now at the Danforth Music Hall where the concert took place. And Tammie, there's still a police presence.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see there are a couple of forensics vans that are still here right now. They've been here all night long. Last night we were told that there were just minor injuries suffered, so we're waiting for an update from police about whether or not those injuries are significant. Maybe that is why forensic vans are still here. Now, during this sold-out Pusha T concert here at the Danforth Music Hall last night, 1,400 fans enjoying the concert, when all of a sudden you start to see people throwing their drinks. It almost appears as if they're doing it in unison at the stage, and then they jump the barriers, and that's when the brawl begins between the fans and a lot of the security that is up there at front on stage there. Now, again, we were told that there were minor injuries as of last night. We also know that no one has been arrested yet for this incident. Pusha T has taken to social media. He actually came out right after the brawl and continued the concert. He says he's doing just fine. Now, of course, there is speculation just circulating about whether or not this has to do with Pusha T's ongoing beef with Toronto's Drake. Drake has yet to comment, at least on social media, about this incident. So again, we're waiting for an update about these injuries here, but we know no arrests have been made, and so far no descriptions have been put out. Mel, I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, it's quite the story. Thank you so much, Tammie. Ottawa suggesting for the first time it may move to end the rotating Canada Post strikes. However, the federal Labour minister insists they want the two sides to hammer out a deal at the table. So they've appointed a special mediator to help get it done. The last postal strike was ended by back-to-work legislation passed by the Stephen Harper government. This series of rotating strikes is now into its 5th week. Coming up in about half an hour's time, just after 7 o'clock, we're going to be going live to the picket lines to get the union's reaction.